Hey, what's up, cover to cover virgin gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today on the art I make because I'm broke. Hey, you want to know how broke I am? Basically, have you ever heard of a bread sandwich? Is where you take bread and then you take some more bread and then you just bite into that. Voila, you got yourself a bread sandwich. Great value bread on top of that. It tastes the same as regular bread. That's how you know I'm broke. I know it's basically the same bread as all that stuff. Anyway, we got toilet paper Zubat today. Not as hard to draw as I thought they would have been. I've seen all your requests. I've got them down on a list. No, I did not get a new Sharpie, as you can plainly see. I had to make do with what I had. It's you can see he's got a little bit of the not so coloring. The lines really aren't that good, but Zubat wasn't that hard to draw. Golbat, I'm not really looking forward to because I feel like that one's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'll figure it out. Want to talk about something I saw on Instagram floating around today. Ever bought something that was really expensive, especially in the Pokemon card space? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. Cards worth a lot of money or something, but you ever made a big purchase and in the back of your head, you're like, man, worst thing that could happen is if it shows up, it's like a scam or something. It's not even what I ordered. It's not in the condition I wanted. It never shows up. Like something doesn't happen, and basically someone goes off with my money, fucks off to Vegas and spends it on like hookers and blow or something like that. Yeah, that would be my biggest fear too. I would really not like that stuff. Unfortunately, I have an example of that was floating around on the old Instagram space. Go easy on the homie, of course, but wanted to share it and wanted to give my insight because homie asked straight up in the actual comments or his little description, hey, you got any advice for stuff? And I do. Don't you worry. I will get to that. But let's see the event of foretelling. Let's see what we actually have on the table today.
And $2,500 be like?
Ain't no way they sent a $2,500 order in a fucking envelope. What the fuck is this? You're fucking kidding me. Fuck!
If you actually got scammed, I'm not laughing at the fact you got scammed. It's more your queso-esque reaction to it, where you're just slamming on your desk. The way you reacted to it's a little bit funny. I know like the actual situation, once again, if it did happen, it's not funny. I apologize for that. It's just I'd be saying a hell of a lot more than God dang it if I got scammed out of $2,500. I probably wouldn't be even saying anything. You just hear a wall coming down in my house or something. I just drive my car right through because I'd be fucking pissed. $2,500. So homie bought something on the Facebook marketplace, which I find to be a little bit sketchy in the first place, especially if you don't know the person, but whatever. He bought stuff there. It was apparently a purchase that was valued at about $2,500, and he got a wrap that had a little sliver of cardboard in it. That was it. And it was sent in a nice little envelope over to homie's way. That is insane, especially if someone is paying that much money for something. A, you would put said item in a box and like double, triple protect all that stuff. And like B, that's just my biggest fear. I purchase cards all the time. I don't purchase cards that fucking expensive. Once again, I eat bread sandwiches recreationally because that's all I got to do. But like at the same time, if I did do that, that would be my biggest fear. Like any kind of purchase I would do with stuff like that, I'm buying that shit in person. There ain't no way. Even if I got to pay a little bit more on top of that to make sure I actually get the expensive ass card, at least I'm not down $2,500. Shucklejuice. I'm getting tired of these fucking scammers. Yeah, me too, big dog. I'm getting tired of these pumpers too. Watch till the end for the full reaction. I saw the queso-esque reaction, just slamming on it. Basically, like someone said you had a fork on your desk and getting mad about that. If anyone has any advice, please let me know. And I do. Don't buy from Facebook Marketplace from people that you don't know. We got my man. We got No Fumble up in here. My homie, No Fumble. Tip number one, stop buying off of Facebook groups. I would say if you know the people in the group, you trust them fairly well, you probably got a way better shot. But if you're buying it from fucking strangers on Facebook, I'd stick to eBay. At least they have some level of a fucking guarantee. I know they fuck people over. I know they do that. I know it happens sometimes. But it's got to be better than what the fuck's going on in Facebook groups. Where else am I going to buy from? And of course, Fumble says cons, eBay, locally. He's no Rumble. I'll stop saying that. And then, of course, Shucklejuice, like, no good deals. That is false. I actually got a couple of good deals recently off of eBay. I got a fucking Charizard. I got the Big Ed Eclipse fucking causing Charizard not that long ago. And I didn't pay that much for the home either. I paid like fucking $70. Yeah, $70 for the big neck Charizard right there. I mean, that's a pretty good deal for that stuff. I only need a couple more cards for 151. And I didn't have to pay those inflated ass prices either that people decided to pay for 151. So I'll call that a win in my book. It's up to you. People can spend their money where they want, but the homie's down $2,500. I think there is a little bit of evaluation needs to happen on where and who you got that purchase from. I hope you can get that stuff back, of course. And of course, no Rumble. Obviously, the Facebook group doesn't have good deals either if you're getting scammed. That's checkmate, baby. I mean, like, once again, you're getting scammed on Facebook groups. You should probably evaluate A, who's in that group, B, what you're spending money on, and C, who you're giving that money to if that has happened to you. I have never been scammed out of $2,500. I have lost some money on some purchases. I've definitely bought some cards and have them come in just abysmal condition compared to what they were advertised. I have never lost $2,500 on a goddamn purchase. If this is real, I do apologize, Shucklejuice. At the same time, I would not buy from those people anymore. I would not buy from just random Facebook groups, no matter how good those deals are. Maybe those deals are that good for a fucking reason in some cases. I'm sure you've gotten cards from them before. I'm sure everything's okay. Once again, best of luck getting your stuff back. And, yeah, sorry for laughing at that reaction. Just that would not be me if I lost $2,500. Once again, my neighbors would be feeling my wrath if I lost $2,500 on a card, slamming right through someone's fucking mailbox or something like that. Of course, I'd fix it. I'd get them a new mailbox, but that day, I would be mad as shit. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. See you later. Woo, $2,500. You can buy a whole ton of McChickens with that. Feed a whole family.